Proudly repping Killcliff FC and the Institute of Human Performance, here is the welterweight contender, Gilbert Burns. Realized a lot of success at 155 pounds before moving up, but certainly most would argue we have seen the best out of Gilbert Burns at 170 pounds.
Well, he doesn't have to deal with the weight cut anymore. He was a big 55-pounder, maybe a little small at 170, but his skill set translates, and it really does work in his division. He is a high-level jiu-jitsu guy, but it's his striking that has impressed me the most. The improvements he has made down in South Florida allow for him to not only compete with the best, but to earn victories most times he goes in there.
You're absolutely right, mate. His UFC debut back in 2014, challenge for the title in 2021. A lot of fans believe he'll get back there. Gilbert Burns. He has graced the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. Well, it took him just over a year on the UFC roster to realize a piece of this UFC middleweight championship. He is the last style bender, Israel Adesanya, a guy you tried to bring in to emulate John Jones back in the day.
Absolutely. You knew right away when you watched Israel fight that he has an ability to fight in so many different ways. If he's coming to play a part, he's going to play that part better than anyone else you can find.
Yeah.
It's because of the adaptability. It's his ability to change the way that he's fighting based on his opponent. In the Derek Brunson fight, he did a lot of kneeing because he knew Brunson was going to wrestle him. But in the fight against Kelvin Gastelum was a lot of punches and kicks because the wrestling threat was not so great. You gotta have that if you hope to compete and stay atop your division for a long time.
And now our tail of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Gilbert Burns. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Good.
All right, so we get another look at Israel Adesanya here tonight. Let's see if he can get off to a fast start. He's not a guy that forces the finish. He will tell you as much that he likes to feel things out a little bit early on. He knows his opponent's going to come shooting at those legs. More often than not, short sample size in the UFC, but Israel Adesanya's takedown defense has held up. Israel Adesanya is keeping those feet in perpetual motion, circling to his right now. Straight punch, useful. Well, this kickboxer is a layered striker, and look at that, he is out to prove it early. A beautiful body kick, and on the other side, the boxer has that sort of Piotr Jan high guard, paid for it there in the midsection.
He's got to bring those elbows.
Oh, nice slip to avoid that right hand. All right, now a little separation between the two fighters. Beautiful land there by Adesanya. You hear this crowd just slipping out of his hand, oohing and on every time he advances.
I mean, he just captures your imagination from the walkout to the entrance, when he's in the octagon, the fighting style. He just kind of has that thing that makes you want to stop and stare at Israel Adesanya. He's brutalized him with the ground and pound. This fight is close to being done.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did it. Oh, he's got a guillotine here. That guillotine is tight. That guillotine looks very painful, and he's very close to the finish. And he cannot.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed. He does a great job of getting to a position, landing effective strikes, and now his opponent's starting to sprawl.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice.
Block that punch.
Nicely timed kick to the body for the champion.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Under a minute to go in round one. Big power shot there. Pinpoint accuracy on the kick there by Adesanya. It's just hard to know what's coming, and there's no stopping this guy.
I mean, there's no stopping. There's no tell. He's just at a different level when you're standing on the feet with Israel Adesanya. He's the last style bender. He's a
Violent strike to the body. This could be the end, DC.
I mean, this fight is close to being stopped. That was a massive shot to the body. He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
Outstanding back and forth first round. Let the bodies hit the floor. What a round. Multiple knockdowns. Amazing to think he didn't get him out of there, but he came pretty damn close.
Oh, definitely let the bodies hit the floor. There was one guy's body hit the floor over and over and over again. So he showed tremendous toughness. But for his opponent, he has to be seeing stars in his eyes because he understands with this type of performance, he puts Dana White on notice. He puts Sean Shelby on notice. He puts the fans on notice. Everybody's excited about him because they know we have an exciting knockout finisher right in the midst of our presence.
All right, so a lot of highlights over those previous 5 minutes. DC, take us through the replay if you would.
A lot of good action, but punching led the dance. Punching was the thing that stood out to me. That allowed him to take control of the round.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Burns. And just misses with that big right hand.
Take your time, relax, breathe. Move and relax for me.
Oh, he slipped well there to avoid the left hand coming back.
Come on, get those hands up.
Nice entry there and able to finish. Good job keeping that head off the center line. Slips to avoid the right hand. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself. No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Unable to connect with the right. Just over 2 minutes now to go. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2. Definitely picking up the pace after round 1. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round.
Nice work, guys.
Trying to kick the leg out. Right on the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight moves are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target. Ooh, nice straight left hand.
40. Oh!
What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish.
Oh, he might get finished here. Oh, trying to turn out the lights with that roundhouse kick, but just misses. 15 seconds.
Good round.
All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cut man will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish, too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He can picture perfect shot there, DC. One more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect. Big head kick lands.
Oh, he missed with that right hand. And that one certainly found the target. Here's the kick, blocked by Burns.
Another strike to the head lands.
He's wobbled now, and back to his feet. Oh! Slips the punch nicely there. Just over 3 minutes now to go. Out of range with that kick attempt. Oh, big ground strikes continue to land. We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Oh, big diving punch lands up top. Burns is in half guard.
Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position. Yep, gotta be very careful.
Oh, big shots raining down.
Beautiful ground and pound, and that would cut it.
Adesanya gets back up again. Nicely done. Under a minute to go. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. Well, what a great round it was there. Concussive blows potentially on both sides. Both fighters got knocked down, and both will live to fight on.
Both of these fighters have dealt with adversity. Both of them understand that going into this next round, something has to change. I can dole it out, I can take it, but I don't want to be on the receiving end of any of those big strikes, especially the ones that put him down.
All right, so a big knockdown in that last round, DC. We'll show you the replay. Nearly had him out of there.
He almost had him out. He had him gone. He hurt him real bad. He thought the fight was over, but the night will go on. The dance
Ready to fight?
continues. Will this
Ready.
be the final
Do it.
game?
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. Fourth round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand here.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that it's... Oh!
That is gonna do it!
Oh, my goodness!
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 37 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Israel